be huge for them. Roger Ayers, Bert Smith, Tommy Morrissey, the officials. And that's the tip of our Sonic. Flagg. Yes. And get out in transition to get some easy ones. Backdoor pass taken away by Flagg. Look at that pass. And James will lay it in.
Side of the floor. Just takes away that backdoor pass. Opens up. And then he's able to take it the other way and just...
Duke by one. Just over 4 minutes into this one here at Cameron. Flagg posting the immediate double. Open is Proctor. Count it.
Boy, how about that? You bring the double and he can see right over the top of it and makes exactly the right cross-court pass. The skip. Beautifully done.
And now his second steal of the night. Off to Proctor for the slam.
And Tyrese Proctor. And then his second steal of the game leads to an easy...
Kind being a little soft. He said, not kinda. I told him he was being soft. And he said the best thing, as Jeff said, is Flagg responds to that, wants the criticism, and boy, is he off to some kind of start here tonight.
And that was all started with the defense of Malik Brown.
Knueppel will try a three, and he'll hit. And Duke is absolutely on fire in the early going. Cadeau driving on Gillis. Powell lost it. Blue Devils in transition. Malowacz with the left.
Boy, Cooper Flagg faked the skip pass cross court and then was able to find Malowacz as the trailer. Just such poise in transition from Cooper Flagg.
Assist number 5 of the night already for Flagg. Davis a nice find. Cadeau buries the three into the game. A guy who can light it up from the outside.
Isaiah Evans is a flamethrower.
Turnaround by Flagg. Malowacz another rebound.
But right now it's so difficult for North Carolina. They're not generating any offense off the offensive glass.
Davis high off the glass and good. The first points of the night for RJ Davis.
But look at the degree of difficulty for every shot for North Carolina relative to the quality of shot that Duke is getting on the other end. That's just not sustainable for 40 minutes.
Flagg the screen. James the drive. Knocked away. Withers has it. Here come the heels in transition. But guess who? Three-point shooting is down this year for Davis. He gets by Malowacz, kicks it to Withers, who hits a corner three.
And they need to toughen up and make some passes on the offensive end and put a little bit more game pressure on Duke.
Good pass from Knueppel to Mason Gillis. We win in that stretch overtime at home against BC. Davis hits the three.
Much better movement by North Carolina.
22-point lead for the Blue Devils. Flagg draws a double, kicks to Knueppel. And he gets inside and slams it.
In the first half, Duke had more steals than North Carolina had assists.
Knueppel for three. And Duke picking up right where they left off in the first half.
Boy, every time North Carolina's brought a double, Duke has passed out of it, and the second pass is where they've had great success. Terrific pass on the screen roll down the middle.
Cadeau to Lubin for the lay-in.
Jalen Washington tried to post up. Malowacz just pushed him right off his spot, just more physical.
RJ Davis over Malowacz, buries a three, his second of the night.
Yeah, RJ Davis gets the advantage on the switch, and that little step back right over the outstretched arms of Kon Malowacz. Not an easy shot.
And he and Janai Broome, would you say, are the top two contenders right now for National Player of the Year?
Yeah, I'd say Cam Jones and Marquette is in there too, but I think those two are the top candidates.
Now 6 for Duke. And Lubin ahead to Powell, who will slam it. First points of the night for Drake Powell.
And after the miss, Carolina's going to be back to man-to-man.
Flagg wide open. Hits the three. 19 now for Cooper Flagg. A transfer from Belmont, big score there, had some good moments earlier in the year for Carolina, has kind of fallen out of the rotation, didn't play at all Tuesday against Pitt. Isaiah Evans doing what Isaiah Evans does.
And Cooper Flagg doing what he does. You bring a double at him, he has picked those doubles apart with diagonal cross-court passes.
Assist number 7 for Flagg. Davis, no. Lubin over Malawach.
Yeah, one of only 2 losses for the SEC in that challenge. It turned out not to be a challenge. It was 14-2.
Powell ahead to Trimble for the lay-in. And again for Carolina, assuming they lose this game, they will fall to 1-9 in quad 1. And their 2 biggest games of the season may be their next 2 games, as they will play.
That's like the shot Stephen Ashworth hit today to beat Villanova.
Ian Jackson will lay it in at the other end, and that will do it. Duke making another statement.